All right, guys. Welcome to today's The Coach's Corner office with me, Elise Michelle. And today I want to talk to you about the secrets of creating a profitable coaching business model for your business. Because I know you might get overwhelmed. You might be like, look, how do I leverage all of this? There's so much coming down the pipeline. I've got to coach clients. I got to market my business. I got to work on my business. I might have to update my website, all of these type of things. You're trying to network. You just need to figure out what is a good coaching business model so that you don't lose your head and you're not running around like a chicken. All right. So stay tuned because I've got 5 awesome secrets that I'm going to share with you. Awesome. Hey, y'all, if this is your first time viewing me, watching me, listening to me, hello. I am Elise Michelle, a marketing coach for coaches, and I help coaches just like you market your coaching business the simplest way possible. And like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about the secrets to a profitable coaching business model so that you can get your stuff together. Yes, get your stuff together. But before we get into it, let me go ahead and do my welcomes and my thank yous to everyone. And as you guys are coming in, go ahead and say hi to me and let me know where you are viewing me from. Awesome. All right. So, how to elevate your coaching business model and discover the secrets to working in your full potential. That is what today's training is about. So get your pen, get your paper, and join me. Hello, gift activator. Thank you. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Awesome. So that get your pen, get your paper so we can take some notes. All right. So again, I want to thank everyone who subscribes to the YouTube channel. Thank you for leaving awesome comments. This is from Ella. Ella left a great comment 4 days ago underneath the one of my videos. I think video from Monday. If you didn't watch Monday, you need to check it out. Hello, Rashonda. Ella says you nailed it with this information video. Just what I needed today. Thanks for sharing. Awesome. That's what I'm here for. You also have Angela. Angela says, this is dope. So if y'all didn't watch last Monday's video, y'all better go check that out. She said this is very informative, right? So thank you so much, Ella and Angela, for leaving those awesome comments. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching my video. And again, guys, as a reminder, today's show is sponsored by the Coaching Business Simplified. It is the only business community created for life coaches and business coaches. Inside the Coaching Business Simplified, you are able to build 4 and 5 figure coaching business. You also get personal coaching with WA, and expert people are joining inside of that community as well. You also get 100% access to marketing and sales training to help you grow your 4 and 5 figure coaching business. Training that is simplified step by step to help you get the results that is customized for your needs. I am not one of those coaches, or this is not the community that you have to follow my exact formula, because I know that everyone works different. Everyone has a different type of business. So there are different type of marketing strategies and sales procedures to help you get the results that you need. So inside of the Coaching Business Simplify, you get all of that. You also get become part of a community of other uh, CEO coaches that are absolutely kicking butt. So join us inside the Coaching Business Simplified. It is the only, and I mean only, business community created for life and business coaches to help you build 4 to 5 figure coaching business, to provide all the training, the personal coaches, and as well as a community of awesome other coaches that are kicking butt. Join me. Go to alisemichelle.com/7 for 30, and you can join us for the first 30 days for only $7. And then after that, it is $47 a month. Okay. All right. So, like I said today, we're going to be talking about the 5 secrets to a profitable coaching business model. All right. Gift activator. He's telling me he's from Louisiana, Louisville, Kentucky, temporarily in Houston, Texas. Well, you've been great. 2 great locations. That is awesome. Awesome. All right. So don't let me get distracted. Y'all know that. Roshonda is viewing us from North Carolina. Guess good. Carolina in the house. Carolina in the house. Okay, let me bring it back before I get so distracted. So, like I said, today we're going to be talking about the 5 secrets to a profitable uh, coaching business model that you want to grab your pen, get your paper, and start taking notes. Because I'm going to drop these 5 secrets. And these are the exact secrets that I'm using in my business. These are the exact secrets that I share inside of the Coaching Business Simplify. And I share them with my coaching clients as well. And I am going to share them with you today. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So are we ready? We ready, ready, ready. I know you guys are. Y'all are all ready. Okay. So secret number one is that I want you to start doing work that feels your soul. A lot of times we do work that we feel like we have to do, that we feel like is necessary to build our coaching business. And a lot of times those activities are things that we don't want to do. Well, I want you to change that. I want you to do work that fills your soul. I want you to identify 3 to 5 tasks that you enjoy doing. And I mean enjoy. I know we don't talk about that. People just sometimes they give you this look and they give you this side eye and say, girl, you better do this, right? I'm not all about that. I try to give you options that you like doing, right? You might understand that video is important. You know that video is going to get you in front of people, but maybe you're not ready for video. And I get it. I understand that. So what I say is, hey, start a podcast. Who doesn't like to talk? I mean, I'm an introvert, but you put a mic in front of me and I ain't got to get all pretty, put no makeup on and some headphones and a mic. And all I had to do is record into my phone and then upload it. I'm there every day, every single day. But because I've committed myself to doing video, I said that I could do video. But everyone is not like me. And so you might be comfortable with podcasting, doing audio, right? Or maybe you're not good at that and you say you want to do writing. Maybe that's where your gift is. That is not my gift. Truly, my I know if you probably seen some of my slides with misspelled words. That's not my gift, right? I am working in where I feel the most joy. I love doing videos. I love showing up for videos. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, if my hair is going to be right. Some days I don't want to put on no makeup. Yeah, I do. But I am currently doing 3 to 5 tasks right now that brings me the most joy. Now, that again, like I said, that's video. That is actually editing video as well. I love doing that, right? What else do I like doing? Those 2 are main ones I can think about. Oh, I like creating graphics. I love Canva, so I do that. So those are my 3 main tasks that bring me the most joy, and I want you to decide on that as well, right? It is okay to work in the things that bring you joy, because if you're working in things that bring you joy, you are going to continue to do it. It's not gonna feel like work. So, think about that. 3 to 5 tasks that you consider your joy tasks, things that you really like doing. Now, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna move on. I like to eat, but I don't like to cook. So if I can hire that out, farm that out, that'll be the first thing I farm out when I get my monies up, right? To do that. So again, I just want you to understand the biggest secret to actually building a profitable coaching business that you absolutely enjoy. You start to bring in that 5 to 4 figure in your coaching business is to do work that fills your soul. 3 to 5 tasks that you do that you really enjoy doing. No matter what someone says, when someone says you shouldn't be doing that, you continue to do those things because they are the things that bring you the most joy. Okay. I'm giving you that permission to do that, right? Rashonda says, yes, me too. Love eating, hate the cooking. That's right. But I'm telling you, as soon as I get my monies up, right? I am hiring that out, right? Right now, I have other people cook for me when I go to a restaurant. So, but love to eat, right? I'm glad to have a kindred spirit that feels the same way about food like I do. All right, so let's go on to secret number 2. Secret number 2 is to pinpoint what isn't your thing and create a do not do list. Now, I've got several things. I just mentioned to y'all that I am not the cook. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. I want you to pinpoint right now inside of your coaching business, what is it that you is just not your thing? Write that down and let's commit to not doing those things. Now, it might take some time. Let me just be real honest and give y'all a little bit more face here. It might take some time to farm that out, to move that out, right? You can have the list and say, this is what I'm not going to do, and then it might take time to move those out of your coaching business. So one of the things that's just not my thing, and I really realized that it was really stressing me out and increasing my anxiety level, was to actually package up the done for you content that comes inside of the coaching business simplified club. I like creating everything. I like putting the slides together. I like doing the graphics. I like finding the articles and hiring those out to have someone else write those articles, right? But the one thing that really gets my anxiety level up is packaging it all together, putting the cover sheets together, put them in a folder, in a zip folder. And it's a really simple task, but I realized that that was the last thing that I would do at the end of my day. And I was like, you know what? Put that on your do not do list and see when can you hire that out, right? And it took about 6 to 9 months before I actually could trust myself, right, to hire it out and actually train someone to package it up like I would do it myself. Okay. So you do that as well. Figure out the things that are not something that you like to do that's just not your thing, not your jam, or maybe it's something that you're just not good at. You know, you don't have to be good at everything, and we're not good at everything. So if that's the case, then think about what that is, put it on the list, and make a plan to hire that out. Or I'm going to talk about some other secrets later. Or I tell you that in later on secret with the Oreos, right? But put things right now on your list. Right now, I normally have a list beside me of things I shouldn't do. My list is in the other room somewhere, but I continue to write a list of things that are just not my jam, to let that go. Y'all heard me. Writing is not my strong thing. So I do hire that out. I get assistance with hiring out the articles, right? I can look at an article and rearrange it and create PowerPoint slides from it every day. But to sit down to write the 4 articles that are inside of the Done For You kit, it's just not, that's not my thing. That's not my groove. That's not the best use of my greatness, of my geniuses. Okay. And so that I want you definitely to take in consideration to do for yourself as well is to write down a do not do list. And it's okay. I know as women, we think we can multitask. We think we are superwoman and we can do all things. We can't. We can try to do all things, and we can try to do our best at doing all things, but most of the time we drop the ball, and it's okay. It really is okay. Matter of fact, I love the point that when I drop the ball on things, because I realize, like, hey, girl, that ain't your thing. You need to let that go. Let that go. So Rhonda says, she says, I am constantly telling myself that I don't have to be good at everything, but try to do it anyway. Sometimes I feel like I have to be perfect. Rhonda, pull in, get close right now. Rashonda, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Get close, right? And just know I'm hugging you and say, I don't want you to be perfect. Listen, I'm whispering in your ear. I do not want you to be perfect. I just want you to be good at what you are good at. And then when you get good at what you are good at, I want us to move on to the next level where you are truly your best. We don't have to be perfect. God did not put us on this earth to be perfect. He had no indications of wanting us to be perfect. He wanted us to have so many flaws so that we can overcome those flaws and show people that we are in a great example of him. He didn't want us to work in them flaws. He didn't want us to work in it and feel stressed about it. He want us to realize, like, hey, okay, that ain't the gift that he gave us. This is the gift. And working through the gift, we get better. And then as we get better, we become an inspiration to other people. And then when we become an inspiration to other people, we can teach people what we have learned to become the people that we are today. You get me? So no more perfect. No more. I'm giving that hug and say, I appreciate the effort, but I don't want your perfect effort. I want your best effort at doing the things that you are good at doing. All right? Y'all hear me? All right. Okay. Amika, I see you, girl. What's up? All right. So let's go on to secret number three, which leads us to the good work. Secret number three is don't get stuck doing good work. Now, let me explain this. I don't know how many of you have seen the documentary of Kanye West. I'm gonna be a little ashamed, right? I initially was not a Kanye fan, just not a fan at all, right? Kanye has such an arrogant sensibility. He just thought I mean, he just did some crazy stuff that I just not like, didn't like. I didn't think he was all that. Until I watched this documentary. We are only Netflix. If you guys don't know, there's a documentary of Kanye West on Netflix. It's a three-part series. They just dropped the first two episodes a couple of weeks ago. My husband and I have been watching them. And so what I realized, right, that Kanye was known to be a producer, producing beats. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm beat beats, right? But he wanted to be a rapper. He knew in his mind that he had other things that he could be good at. But everybody around him wanted him to stick with doing beats because that's what he was good at. And when I watched that, I remembered in my own life that when I was department head of the fashion department years ago, and when I was fired from that position, everyone else in the community wanted me to still be the department head because I did a good job, right? I got fired because I didn't have the right credentials, as they said, right? I should have had a doctorate in whatever, right? Long story short, if y'all want to ever know that whole story, you can read my book. It's on Greatness is in the Comeback. It is on Amazon. Just type in Elise or Greatness is in the Comeback and you can read the whole story. But anywho, the community did not want me to let go of being seen as a director of fashion. I still got phone calls from the community asking me about fashion, come to speak about fashion, all these things, because I was good at that. But what I had to do is position myself in a different light. And what I did was I used social media to do that. Kanye used his energy and his determination to show up everywhere. He would play his songs to everyone inside their car. He would go up and down in people's office. He would play. He would make sure everyone heard his song. And that's what I had to do. I had to make sure I told people what I was doing next because they were not going to let me go as being the department chair. They just all they saw was fashion, 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 fashion. And I was ready for the next level. So I had to show them what my next level was by showing up on a platform that everyone was hanging out on, right? At the time when Kanye was doing all this going around, there was no social media. So he had to do what he had to do was drive around, go to different radio stations, producer places, get in a car with other people, let them hear his music because they wanted to keep him where they thought he was good at. And so when you are good at what you are, get good at what you do and then make that transition. The one thing that I also learned from this is that Kanye took what he was good at to pay for the next level in his business. So even if you are good at your 9 to 5, we all had the 9 to 5, right? Get good at that. Take that money from that 9 to 5 or from whatever other work that you're doing, good work, to invest and to pay for your next level. So people want to keep you at the producer level. Most people do. They want to keep you at the working level, doing the work, paying you to do this work that they don't want to do. And some people love that. That's their gift to do that. But that might not be your gift to be the producer. Your gift might be the next level to be the rapper, to be in front of everybody else, to teach and inspire people, to motivate them, to be the example of what is possible. So again, if you guys have not seen this documentary, and maybe you're not a Kanye fan, because I'm telling you, I was not a Kanye fan myself until I saw this documentary. And I cannot wait till the third part drops, because this, y'all, you have to see it if you have not seen it. But out of this secret of building a coaching business with a coaching business model that is going to bring you money, you have to stop doing or getting stuck and always doing the good work, because your good work is supposed to propel you to the next level. So I'm just putting a note out there. I have a whole different new respect for Kanye. um I will now listen to his music in a whole different light. When I see him on anything, I will give him the utmost respect, because he deserves it. He deserves it. Okay, and that you do too as well. Do the good work now. Be the producer. Do the work if that's necessary to move you in the right direction to the next level in your business. All right. So, Amika, Amika says, my thing is I cannot do it all. I need help with social media posts. I'm looking into interns to do the work. Yes, ma'am. One thing I want to share with you as well, Amika, is that know what it is that you want your interns to post. Okay. Everyone is not going to know what to do or say in your business. So know what it is that you want to post. What are some of the pillar content that you can share? Is it about if you guys don't know Mika, let me put Mika up here again. Amika is an inventor. Amika has she if you got an invention and you need help with that, Amika is your girl. Amika put that out there, y'all. So Amika is killing it in the game, right? But Mika, just make sure you let people know what it is that you want them to post for you. Because then you are the brains behind the business, but an intern or a virtual assistant is the worker, is the producer behind the scenes for you. Okay. So just take note of that. Rosa says, I'm here for it all. Yes, Rosa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deborah is viewing us from Jacksonville, Florida. Yes, Florida in the house. Okay, awesome, guys. Let me get back into it. So we're going on to secret number 4. I got 2 more secrets, 4 and 5. Okay. So if you got your pen and paper out, if you just listening to me, that's great. You can come back to replay. That's awesome. But I'm about to drop secret number 5 on you. Okay. I mean, number 4. Secret number 4 is to deliberately shape your days, your best times and the days to work. You're going to have different days and different times of days that you can do your best work. For me, that starts around 10ish o'clock, 11 really. And I end my day at 4 o'clock. I am really adamant about keeping my time slot, because that's when I do my best work. My brain is just really energized. I've probably, I'm eating something. I've taken a lunch break in between. I'm not really sleepy, right? But by 4 o'clock, my brain is like done. And I've caught myself doing work from, 10 to about 3 o'clock. And about 4 o'clock, I start goofing off. I start watching YouTube videos. I start going to Instagram, scrolling on my phone, right? I'm doing goof off work because my brain is in shutdown moment, right? It's probably because I'm getting hungry again. Because your girl is greedy like that. But anywho, I want you to also think about days that you do your best work and the times that you do your best work. I am not a night owl at all. Oh my gosh, no. This girl's got to go to sleep. She got to get her sleep, right? So I'm not a night owl. And so you want to figure out what days and times are best for you. Some of you have family. Some of you have things that activities on the weekends that you do with your kids or with your significant other. Then maybe the weekends are not a good idea. Okay. And let me just share this with you. Okay. And this is the real. When I first started my coaching business, I knew that my ideal clients probably were working during the week. So I would do a lot of my trainings during the weekend, like a Saturday morning or a Sunday afternoon. And at that time, I was not married. I was dating, but not married. So I had a little bit more flexibility, right, to do what I wanted to do. But then after I got married or really started dating my husband, really my boyfriend, he was my boyfriend at the time, then of course fiance, then husband. I allotted a lot of my weekend hours to him. And so us either, doing we will go climb, there's a mountain nearby, not like a big mountain, but it's a mountain that we would go hiking, right? And that would happen early Saturday morning because during the summertime it would be too hot to go, so we would go. So my lifestyle changed. So my business commitments changed. So what I realized is that yes, Saturday was great for my ideal clients, but it wasn't good for me. So I changed. And I think a lot of times we do business because we want it to fit our ideal clients. And I get it. And if we're here to serve, that's what we do. But we're also here to serve ourselves, to be our best selves as well. So at that time, it worked because I wasn't in a relationship. But once I got in a relationship, Saturdays and Sundays were not good times. And I realized that if I want my ideal customers and clients to be full-time entrepreneurs, then I had to show them what that looked like and when you could do trainings. So that's when I switched to doing trainings during the week. Because honestly, now this is the truth. This is the truth. I feel like if you like what I say, you learn from what I teach, and you feel like I inspire you and motivate you, you will listen to me. You'll find a way to watch my videos, download my content. You will find a way. You might not be able to join me live all the time, but you can come back and watch the replay. So I had to realize that what is the best for me that I can give you the most energy. And this is the time. 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock is where I'm at my best, at my best. Now, 3 and 4 o'clock, the energy level sort of dies. And so I want it to be the best for you. So I want you to start to think about how do you what's your best times of day to work? And then decide on what days they are. And then the last thing I want to say about this is that I have really set really strict boundaries around content, I mean not content, around phone calls when I respond to people. Yes, I have two girlfriends that I absolutely love. We do things, but they'll tell you during this time of that I'm working on my business, I don't chit chat on the phone. I don't do that. So the times I really do phone calls, it's like between 4 and 6 o'clock when I'm winding down, or when I'm driving. Right, I put you on speakerphone and I'm driving a long distance, or I put headphones on and I drive. I talk to you while I'm in the car, and because again, when I'm with my husband, I'm with my husband. That is our time. This is what we do. This is me hanging out. I don't take phone calls. I don't chit chat. I mean, I would. I enjoy. My husband is my best friend. And if you come in contact with me face to face, you're gonna always get my undivided attention. You're not gonna see me scrolling my phone while I'm talking to you. You're not gonna see me trying to talk to this person, this person. I give you my undivided attention. I'm not gonna leave you to go take a call. That's just not what I do. I schedule time for the things that I feel like are important. And you are important to me. My husband is important to me. My family is important to me. My friends are important to me. And my self care is important to me. And I want you to also know and do that. And honestly, until I started to decide on what those best times and days for me to work in my business is when I started to see growth in my business because I was able now to work in my business, not always on my business, right? On my business is doing things like this. in my business is that I'm planning, strategically planning out my next move, creating products for my next sale. Okay. If I did not set times and boundaries and days around when I did certain things, I would be all over the place. I would be running around, my head cut off like a chicken, and I would not be getting the results. So, part of being consistent is consistently choosing good times and days that you do your best work and setting realistic boundaries with people in your life. Believe me, they'll start to respect it. My friends didn't at first, but now they respect that. Okay. So I want you to do that as well. All right. So before I go on to secret number five, do you guys feel like I am giving you value? Are you taking good notes? Let me know if you feel like this is value. Give me some hearts, like the post, whatever. Say, yeah, girl, this is, I'm loving it. You dropping some dimes. Chee-chee. I said I was going to get a sound machine, right? I need that. With dimes dropping, just dimes dropping, right? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's go on to secret number five. Secret number five is to automate and delegate like a CEO. Build your dream team. And how do you build your dream team? You do it by using automation tools, and you also use it by hiring a VA. Thank you, Rhonda. Hiring a VA. Now, because a lot of times we think about the VA first. You can. All of us might not have our ducats in a row. We might not have all the bucks ready to hire a VA. But there are a lot of automation tools out there that can help us automate our business so that it feels like you have an assistant. But I do understand sometimes, even with the automation tools, we don't really want to pay for those. But let me just give y'all the real on this, right? So let's think about Candly. You guys familiar with Candly? Candly is a scheduling system, right? So people can schedule, look at your calendar, and schedule appointments. Well, you can use Candly for free. There's a free version. And then there's a paid version. Then I think there's some upgrades, right? And Candly's pay version, let's just stick with the pay version, allows for a lot of things to happen on automation. So when someone schedules a session with you, they can get automatic emails. They can get text message notifications. They can also go ahead and pay. They can also get sent files that you send everyone, like a contract. All of that can happen inside of Candly. So if you really look at it, like let's flip it. Yes, Candly might cost us, let's say $15 a month. I think it's like $12. But I think for all the automation, that that's not good. Okay, I see myself now. I'm back. Okay, all right. So I think what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about Candly, right? Candly, if you think about it, Candly is your like administrative assistant. They are handling all the emails, the reminders, and sending out the forms and taking care of the payment. So if you look at that, like you have an assistant to help you with follow up. I think they even have a follow up workflow as well. They're helping you with follow up and the calls and the scheduling for $15 a month. You can't hire an assistant to do any of that. So I want you to start looking at tools as a way, as a form of as your assistant. And then once you get your monies up, then you can actually hire a VA. Okay. So thank you there, Rashonda. Thank you so much for that. Yes, I'm glad you can see me now. Okay. All right. So Rashonda says she uses Buffer and Hootsuite. Yes, those are tools to help you with the automation. Okay. Yes, that is the way. So if you start to think that way, that using tools to make you can make life a lot easier. And y'all, here's another transparent moment. Okay. Your girl was stingy. I'm saying it to you guys about the tools, but I'm really speaking to myself because I was stingy in the same way. I will always think like, hey, oh, I can just piece it together. I can do this myself. I don't need to spend an extra $10 a month. Y'all, that piecing things together because you are being a little stingy, right? Is it's costing you more time. And when I start using tools to help me automate things, I realized like this is a godsend. Like I don't have to do all of this. One of my recent purchases was repurpose.io. And I talk about them like all the time. So if you guys are interested in that, check out repurpose.io if you do video content or you got podcasts and you need to reshare it on other platforms. Well, I had seen repurpose.io years back. But again, stingy mentality, lack mentality was saying, oh, girl, you don't need that. You can edit that stuff yourself and do it yourself, right? There's some free software out there. Free ain't always good. Y'all know that anyway. But anywho, I decided to eventually invest in it. Game changer. Literally a game changer. If you've ever tried to edit your video and create little snippets, it is very time consuming. Well, repurpose.io costs me, I think, $24 a month. And it literally would take this video right now that you're watching. It will upload to repurpose.io. If I put the timestamps in it, it will actually create snippets at each time spot. And all I have to do is go into repurpose.io and schedule it. Now, when I get a little bit more time to learn the software even better, it will automatically post for me. So I can create the snippets after I'm done with this inside of YouTube. Then it will automatically upload into repurpose.io. It will create those snippets and then it will automatically publish to the platforms that I want it to publish to. I just need to read up a little bit more. I plan to do more training on repurpose.io. For those of you who are interested in that, let me know if that's something that you're interested in. And I do that, right? Rashonda says, I'm using InShot and it's hard. It can be InShot can be a little difficult. I do love me some InShot as well, right? But again, InShot was requiring me to do it myself. And literally, you're right. InShot could be time consuming as well. Like I would use my time during my downtime and I really wasn't watching TV or whatever, or maybe my husband was doing something, I was waiting in the car. I would edit my videos using InShot in the car, but it would take me all day to edit one video in InShot and then create snippets of that video. It just took me all day. Repurpose has saved my life for $24. So in my mind, I just hired a video editor, or yeah, is that right? A video editor for $24 a month. So I have a video editor as part of my team. Okay, y'all see what I'm saying? So think about that. All right. So that was secret number 5. Okay. All right. So loving what you do is what will keep your coaching business running smoothly and keep you excited about what's to come. If you're so busy thinking about all the things that you have to do in your business, it will not become fun. And if you always working in your business on things that just are time consuming, you will never be able to plan for the next level in your business. My goal is to move you from being just a coach to a CEO. And a CEO does not do all the work. The CEO is not typing up stuff, they're not editing video, they're not sending out emails. They are actually strategically planning about the business. They are planning months ahead, right? Wouldn't it be wonderful for you to be able to think about your business a quarter ahead of time, a year ahead of time? Even some of you might be a month ahead of time, that you're not always playing catch up. You're not always trying to run and do things like that, right? You have systems in place. You figured out the secret of why people are profitable, how they are spending their money, because they have systems in place. They know what they need to do. They're getting rid of things that are not working in their business, and they're working on things that are actually bringing in the money in their business. Okay. And we all need to start thinking at that level, even at the smallest level in our business. I don't want you to think because your business is not bringing in big money that you don't think like this. If we start to think like this now, we'll start to set up systems and mental mindset shifts that will get us there in our business a lot quicker. Believe me. Okay. Believe me, I am still growing at this myself. If I could take what I know right now and apply it to myself 4 years ago, I will be so much ahead of the game. Okay. So I want to share those with you so that you too can be ahead of the game. Don't do what I did, right? Like your parents say, do as I say, not as I do. Okay. All right. So just a quick review the 5 secrets to a profitable coaching business. Do work that fills your soul. Pinpoint things that are not your thing. Okay. Pinpoint the things that are not your thing. It says pinpoint your thing. That should be pinpoint what is not your thing. Step 3, secret number 3 is don't get stuck doing good work. I want you to move beyond the good work. You know, don't be just the producer, be the rapper. Think about Kanye in that. Kanye was stuck. People wanted to keep him as a producer. Kanye saw the next level for himself as the rapper. I want you to think the same way for you. Your next level. Secret number 4 is to shape your days. Figure out what days work for you, what times work for you, and then set boundaries and then work in those times that you are at your genius zone. And then automate and delete. Automate and delete. Find tools to help you automate to make things easy and delegate what you do not want to do. Okay. All right. So those are the 5 secrets and as again, as a quick reminder, today's show is sponsored by the Coaching Business Simplified. It is the only business community created for life and business coaches. Inside the Coaching Business Simplified, I show you how to build 4 and 5 figure coaching businesses. I also provide you with personal coaching from me and experts in the field. You get 100% access to marketing and sales training to help you grow your business. And then you're part of a community of kick butt CEO coaches who are doing the dang on thing. I want you to be part of that community as well. So go to aleesemichelle.com/7 for 30. You can join the Coaching Business Simplified for $7 for the first 30 days. And then after that, it is only $47 a month. And let me say this to you guys. You remember I said, look at tools to help you get ahead in this game. Inside the Coaching Business Simplified, that is what I am for you. I am your assistant. You get personal coaching. Okay. So if you need someone to help you, you know, think out something, you got that inside of that community. You also get done for you content. The done for you content is a time saver. Oh my gosh, that you don't have to worry about. It's all in there. I give you the articles or the video content. You get the slides if you're doing a presentation on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. You get the worksheets. You get graphics that you use on your social media. All of that's included. If you were to hire someone to do this for you, this would be 1,000 some dollars just for the done for you content. If you were to hire a coach to coach you on the things that you can have someone, a retainer, to ask questions of, that's thousands of dollars. Y'all know that, right? If you're looking for training, imagine all the courses that you have to sign up for to be able to do this, where you get all of that inside of the Coaching Business Simplified, and you get a community of other mentorships who can help you along the way for only $47. And if you join in the first 30 days, it's $7. Okay. I'm not even tapping into all the things that you get when you join the Coaching Business Simplified. So if you haven't, go check it out. Just go to aleesemichelle.com/7 for 30. Watch the video on the page, right? Look at the testimonies and look at all the things that you get. Okay. If you have any questions about the Coaching Business Simplified, just send me an email, right? Shoot me out. Leave a message underneath this video. I would definitely reach out to you because I want you to be part of this. I want this to be part of your tool belt that you get the done for you content. You got the coaching. You got everything that you need right here inside of this community for $47 a month. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for joining me today for today's I can't even get my words out today. Thank you for joining me for the Coach's Corner office today. I love when you guys show up. I love the content, the comments that you say. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. And thank you so much, and each and every time for all the things that you've done. And if you have not subscribed to my show, then definitely do that right now. If you know someone who needs this information, girl, share this. Let them know. Tell them that this is the place to be. All right, you guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.